Okay, Fiesta Vlog 10. I finally got the Fiesta. It's like 99% of the way there, but I finally got it where I want it, and so let's get into what's changed. So some big things. I mean, I've got the Recaros, you've seen those, but on the inside, you can see ST, Ford ST, Ford Performance. I've replaced the Sync 2 system with Sync 3, which is absolutely awesome because now I've got Android Auto, which is fantastic. I'm gonna turn that down. I don't want any flack about what I'm listening to. So the biggest thing with Android Auto is, you know, obviously with Android Auto, you can run these Android apps. For example, Google Maps, Waze is really cool. Actually, I think that's the first time I've ever clicked on that. So it's the first time I'm running Waze. But there are some third-party apps. Not a lot so far, but some are coming. So this one, what this does is it interfaces with Torque Pro, which goes to my ODB Bluetooth adapter and shows you, you can put some PIDs in and basically monitor things like coolant temp, fuel percentage, intake air temperature, and boost. I mean, there's some other ones. I wish there was an oil temperature one. Supposedly on the Fiesta there is no oil temperature, but what are you gonna do? So how this all works with Android Auto is I have my old phone in here plugged in 24/7, and basically as soon as I start the car, bam, I've got Android Auto. I don't have to do anything. I don't have to plug my phone in. So I haven't really been using my mount here to hold my other phone. So now I'm basically spoiled because I don't have to take my phone out of my pocket. It just works. I can just get in, boom, I've got internet, I've got Pandora, I can listen to my music, phone calls, navigation, whatnot. This mod to go from Sync 2 to Sync 3 can either be pretty cheap. If you go through a wrecker yard and find the parts, you'll need a screen, you'll need the APIM, and you'll need the USB hub that goes in the little where the plug is. So if you can find one, that's great. Otherwise, 4D Tech sells the kit for like $1,500, which it's very expensive, but it is turnkey. So it really depends on, do you want something that's turnkey with support, or do you just want to start throwing parts at it? So if you're trying to do it on a budget, you just need to pay the guys that have been putting all this together. So what's next? Well, for right now, I really like how this works, but I don't have a backup camera. And in the settings, let's see, I think it's under vehicle. No. Oh, see, hill starts under there. Display. No. Maybe it's under general. No, see, I don't have it. And with ForScan, I need to enable the backup camera. And then I also need to get some other things, like see Maps shows up. But with Maps, it is Google Maps. This unit does not have navigation, which, I mean, let's face it, if you're using, never mind. I accidentally hit the OK Google thing.
Not sure how to help with your music, never mind.
Yeah, so the other cool thing is now right here, this button, what time is it in Tokyo?
The time in Tokyo, Japan is 5:01 a.m. on Monday.
So this button basically turns into Google Assistant, which is amazing because Google Assistant is so good. I'm not a big fan of Siri. I have an iPad. I use Siri a lot, but Google Assistant has really knocked it out of the park. And the fact that I have that in the car is just awesome. It's just such a bonus. And that's why I, went through all the trouble to get sync working. And I personally, I think it looks a lot better, especially when you switch it to, let me see here, it's probably under display. When you switch it to night mode, man, it just looks so cool in night mode. I'm gonna turn the brightness all the way up. Auto dim. I don't want auto dim on. Of course, I've been looking at this with my sunglasses. So there, it looks just so much better. Oh, you know what? It doesn't look very good on camera because the refresh rate, the way it's doing. Oops. No. I don't know. It's just weird on this camera because I'm doing 60 frames per second. But yeah, I mean, I really like Sync 3. I don't know why it's flickering. It doesn't flicker. There it goes. It's the refresh rate. So, what's next? So, backup camera. Oh, let me show you this other thing. Let me see. I'm gonna turn the car off. Because the other thing I haven't fixed yet is this stupid double honk if you leave your keys in. So in the back seat, I actually managed to take the back seat, just the bottom portion out, and so now I've got all this room for activities back here, and it's so nice to be able to have all this room. So this mess of a wire system is my Mobius. I've got another Mobius that I'm going to mount in here, so I can run 2 cameras. But the problem that I've been running into is I can't get the thing to stick here. I've got these like sticker things, and every time I stick them, they just, of course that one sticks, they pop off. So I need to fix that. So yeah, so for number 10, I think that's it. I'm looking forward to it. I really love sync, and yeah, so thanks for watching.